for monks, if you do something wrong, you're supposed to congregate everybody else and tell everybody what you have done wrong.
Oh my god. Did you know that monks don't eat garlic because it makes you horny? What? This is your daily ketchup. Hey guys, if you're enjoying the Daily Ketchup podcast but you're not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for?
Please do it and then notification. Thanks.
Okay, we have more questions for the monk that we have here.
For the monk. For Reverend Shi You Wei. Reverend. Venerable.
We have more questions for the venerable Buddhist monk that we have. Venerable Shi You Wei. I probably butchered that, I'm so sorry.
No,
it's correct.
Okay, great.
Thanks for joining us for another episode.
No problem.
Welcome back.
Thanks for having me.
So, I think we wanted to dive into your journey into becoming a monk. And also a lot of very random questions about monkhood.
Super
Okay, buckle up, guys.
Very confusing, right?
Because previously we had a Catholic priest on, right? To talk about abortion and also to find out more about Catholic priesthoodness, priesthood, So then we thought it'd be interesting to go and explore other
religions.
So can you tell us more about yourself? How you got into monkhood? And how old are you?
Where now?
Now and when you joined?
It's like spiritually
239. Oh shit.
And that's the spirit, right? I'm 45 this year.
Oh wow. What product you use?
You do not look it.
What product? When you don't have hair, you look younger.
Hey, but
AGB How often do you have to maintain?
Almost every other day. Wow. Yeah.
It's like your
so
beard
he shave like that and then just go.
Something like that. Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
You all help each other out, I assume, because there's a lot of blind spots.
No, I just do it.
I think he get used to it.
You just feel
You just feel
What a stupid question, I'm so sorry.
help each other out. That's cannot.
Why like that?
Why like that? Anyway, so
This one gonna.
right?
Every 2 steps forward, then it takes 1 step back from enlightenment.
So tell us about your journey. How do you become a monk?
Why?
I renounced when I was 29.
Wait, what were you doing before that?
Before that, I was just like any one of you lah. Yeah.
Or us commoners.
I'm still a commoner.
What was your job?
When I was in uni, I was having intern with some newspapers.
Right.
Yeah.
So you've been media.
I was in the media for a
right.
while.
What
about
comes
Chinese
media?
media? Chinese media.
Zhaobao.
早报,晚报,新民, that kind of thing.
Right.
Then after that, I went to a nursing home. I was doing events there. Then after that, I decided to, just before I renounce, I think I should earn some money first and, give to the family and put one side first.
Right.
So I went with Esplanade.
Right.
Yeah. So I was with Esplanade for a while.
Then was there a
Trigger.
a triggering factor
Like a
for
calling.
why you?
So in my generation, we had religious knowledge for O levels.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, so I
So
discovered.
you aced it lah.
So let's find one easy stuff to do.
Yeah.
So I did Buddhism. There was Buddhism, Christianity, Confucianism.
Also,
yeah.
you don't have to believe in that religion.
No.
to
It's just a
that.
study. Yeah.
So you studied, then you started to believe in Buddhism.
Kind of lah. My family was like a mismatched Taoist, Buddhist kind of
Right.
Chinese
Freelance
culture.
religious.
Yeah, freelance kind of thing. And so So that also sparked me off lah to understand more.
Okay. So then at 29 now, at the what you call it, the renouncing, is that the event? Like what exactly happens?
Is it like a ceremony?
It was a ceremony. Yeah, so
Take us through it in detail.
Wow, how detailed? Very detailed. Okay. Before that, then you have to ask permission from your parents.
Right.
Yeah, so my parents were not so welcoming to the idea initially.
Okay.
Yeah, because eldest son, Chinese family, eldest son, and then with some education. So they usually think that, this eldest son should carry on with family name and things like that.
Correct.
Yeah, and then with the, extended family giving pressure and that kind of, yeah.
But is it kind of, to put it bluntly, in a sense, are they losing a son?
In a way, because I don't get to see them much actually.
I think it's also losing the family name line in that sense.
Yeah.
So you're 29 then. So you're.
So there was a ceremony.
Yep.
Yeah. Then they asked for parental consent
During the ceremony.
before and during.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. So there was a lot of kneeling lah. It's like a sending off lah. We kneel
in
to
a temple.
Yeah, in the temple, we kneel to the parents and to thank them for bringing us up, and then all the things that they provided for us.
Sorry, so if your parents say no, you cannot go.
No, cannot go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
So all monks you see, the parents must have said
So
yes.
how did you convince them?
Very filial.
Slowly, lor.
Slowly.
Slowly. That's why I went to work, ma. Quite went to work. Make sure, see, I can earn a living one. It's not I'm like depressed or something.
That's from O levels to
Right.
29. Like so long.
Yeah, very long time. So then there was a ritual lah. Then they will present me with the initial set of robes, the first set of robes.
Right.
Then we'll go and change and come out. Then after that, when we come out, then it's the other way around. Then they have to kneel and pay homage to us, because then we become like the.
It's a very romantic process actually.
It's quite. It's very emotional.
Yeah,
my
exactly.
father was like crying worse than I die.
That's what it feels like to them, right? They're giving their son away
It's like giving the son
to a
away.
faith, yeah.
Yeah, not only to a faith, but just like giving it away to whoever who needs it lah.
Right.
Yeah, it's like donating somebody away.
So how do Buddhist temples and Taoist temples differ? Like, can I identify by seeing one?
Oh yeah. So Taoist temple usually a bit more ornate. That means you have all the dragons and
There's the octagon. Is it octagon?
that
The bakwa.
the bakwa thing.
Yeah.
Correct. And you have all the dragon phoenix and things like that. Then Buddhist not so ornate.
Just one
Usually simpler.
Golden Buddha there.
Yeah, or just one Buddha statue. Yeah, but in Taoist temple usually you have more deities lah.
Oh my god, speaking of temples, right? You know the Chinatown one?
Yeah, why?
The tooth, right?
Yeah.
What is that? Is there an actual tooth?
Yeah, there was.
What?
There is lah.
From what?
There was a huge controversy with that. I think when the temple was just built, so they were questioning the authenticity of the tooth.
Yeah.
Wait, it's Buddha's tooth.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Buddha's tooth, but
It's a Buddha's tooth lah.
Yeah.
There's no the Buddha, right? There's only
But there's the first Buddha, right?
it's the historical Buddha. So
Right.
Shakyamuni Buddha's tooth. Yeah, but then
the
there were
what now?
there
What is
were
that?
people who look at the shape of the tooth and think that it belongs more to a canine than a human.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but okay, then I'm not speaking up for the temple or the
Yeah.
Buddhist
Yeah.
faith, but it depends on your faith then.
Mm.
See, it's very much like we can have a Quran or a Bible, but we do not have faith in that. Then the object will not have any power. at all.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No, I went to a Buddha relic exhibition.
correct. You will have
And
different colors because it come from different
yeah.
part of the Buddha's body.
I expected to see like
Bone.
mummified beings, mummified bones, or like a chip of the bone, right? For example, in churches, in all Catholic church, if I'm not wrong, right, there's a
Every
chip
relics.
of a bone of a saint in every church. But it's just really like one fraction of it only. And so when I went to the Buddha relic exhibition, I thought I was going to see bones lah. But then I see like it looks like jewels. Is it really a body part?
Yeah, there are instances where we have Buddhist monks or Buddhist believers when they die, and then Buddhism we must cremate the body. So after cremation, then there will be these little jewels or marble like things that leaves behind. Yeah. So these are supposedly a statement of your cultivation.
Right.
Yeah, but it's not because of this that we do practice.
Yeah.
So it's two different things. Yeah.
It's non-essential lah for you to believe in
It's
the
a
faith
byproduct.
lah.
Yeah, it's just a byproduct.
Are there non-human Buddhas?
Non-human Buddha don't have.
So an animal cannot become a Buddha?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
So if by right we would have been from a lesser being, right, like an animal to reincarnate to a human, right?
Correct.
What does an animal have to do to so animals have karma also?
Yeah, everybody have karma. So it's just to
Very meta conversation.
Yeah, so like what actions can an animal do?
Like
to
a
be
lion,
good
for
and
example.
bad?
We have to kill for a living, you know?
Yeah.
don't have. Actually, no. For animals, no. They just have to live out their karma.
Also, that in itself is the
Yeah, just like
punishment.
quarantine period, just have to live out that period, and then you get
So it's the-
elevated.
Wait, but then there's also a hell, right?
Yep, correct.
So
Same thing.
This hell is it the 18 levels one? Or is it
Kind of.
different one?
Yeah, it's the same one, but different number of levels.
How many?
10.
Do you know what the levels are?
In Buddhism, it's
He's
not.
Master Yo Wei, okay?
In Buddhism, there's no levels.
Ah.
It's different like facilities,
Right.
It's the Hoppa Villa.
kind of.
Oh.
So you got one
Hoppa
station for
Villa
life.
is-
Wait, let
one
him answer the
station-
question first. You overwhelming him.
Sorry.
Kind of. So the hell would manifest because of the karma which we did. Yeah. So if we told a lot of lies, then we get into the one which pulls out your tongue. Yeah.
But isn't that Taoism?
That's where it becomes a mishmash with Chinese culture. Yeah. And the way the hells are described are totally different in Buddhism
So
and
for you,
Taoism.
what do you believe happens when you die?
Karma happens, or before we die, we already have karma coming to us.
Uh-huh.
So for some of us who are about to die, then they will see people climbing the windows, or we see dark shadows, and that's their karma coming to them already. Or like for to make it plainer in simple English, and some of us will be bedridden, and then we'll defecate, and then we have all the feces and things like that. So that's like soaking yourself in a pool of feces as well. So that's part of hell.
Right.
Yeah. So hell is just it's a manifestation of our karma. Yeah. So it's not really like a level.
But is there a way
It's not
to
a place.
correct it?
Correct what?
Like what happens to me at the end?
Depending on what we do in this lifetime. Yeah.
But what the some of the stuff you said is more of punishment, or not punishment, like bad karma
Correct.
throughout life, right? But at the point you stop breathing, your heart stops. What do you all believe happens to you?
And senses will leave the body. So in Buddhism, there is no idea of a soul.
Right.
So we only have the capability to see, hear, feel, smell, taste. So these senses will slowly leave the body, and then this will go for a next lifetime. Okay, so for example, if I am a person who likes to see red color, for example, this attachment to red will find its own attachment and manifest itself in a red next lifetime. So I'll be
Right.
more inclined to like the red color in the next lifetime.
Right. So there is no purgatory or like
Don't have.
Like
There's
a bus
no
stop before you
judgment
go,
kind of
there's
thing.
no
There's no
hell,
hell to go and then you try your passport and then go.
Yeah, don't have.
So you straight away you start your next incarnation.
Correct.
So you will live out your karma in your lifetime.
Correct. So if I'm like destined to become a cockroach, I'll die and become a cockroach straight away.
Right.
Wait,
Yeah.
then where does the hell part come in?
Only when you are destined
Living.
to go to hell. Like I kill somebody, then that's like a
Wait, so hell is a forever thing?
yeah, it's a forever thing.
Final destination.
Yeah.
Are there any things that we do in this life to decide what we will reincarnate as? in the
Everything,
next?
everything.
Like your
in fact.
thoughts.
Every
Yeah, your
second.
thoughts, every second.
Cockroach is the worst.
No, hell is the worst.
Okay, no, reincarnation got any worse or not? Got ranking or not?
Hell, no? Hell's the worst. No? Reincarnation, as in what?
Like, what's the
Animal?
worst thing to reincarnate into?
Don't
Yeah.
have actually.
Tortoise.
I would think
Honestly, like a
or
leech
like a
sounds
tree.
pretty bad.
Leech.
or an insect with a very short lifespan. If like a butterfly only can last 2
Yeah,
weeks,
lor.
right? Then
No, that's
shiok, ah.
fantastic. What? Yeah,
Yeah,
lor.
then
Mosquito.
you move on to the next one already.
Yeah.
Like a
So it's
ant.
not really bad one.
Yeah.
Right? So it's not really bad.
Life's
Yeah.
quite short, yeah.
So we just carry on, no? Finish it and get on with it.
Actually, humans quite shared because we
70 years.
live for
If
so
you live
long.
like
That's why I said
elephant,
tortoise
then
is the worst because you have
Yeah.
300 years of walking by yourself.
usually if it's human, then usually we keep at human.
Can you go
Like-
higher? Like
Yeah,
deity?
then you can go to deity and things like that.
But then there's no deity, what?
No, but there is also
Like
reincarnate.
heavenly beings. Yeah, you can go there.
Got heaven.
Yeah.
What does heaven look like?
Like heaven, no?
Oh,
All
same.
things pleasure. Yeah.
Clouds.
Clouds. Very
So
nice.
when you
people
reincarnate to your
singing.
next life, do you believe that you will want to be a monk again?
Yeah. Usually monk will prefer to reincarnate and become a monk again.
Also, maybe last life you were also monk.
So for monks, yes, it's many lifetimes we have been monks. So we tend to come back as monks.
Okay.
It's affinity lah. Otherwise, it's very difficult to come back. Right?
No, then at which point are you going to heaven for eternal pleasure? You're
When
just
I get
cycling, what?
enlightenment, no?
Oh.
Then you
all the
escape.
lifetimes.
Then you escape the cycle.
Nice. It's like a rat race.
Correct.
Can
Then you
anybody that kena hell already, right, still get enlightenment?
Can.
He's asking for himself.
can with a lot of repentance. So it
Yes,
means you
yeah.
must truly repent what
I
you have
believe
done wrong.
if I go to hell, I will repent on the spot.
No, but then does hell have a rehabilitation program?
Yeah, that's the tongue.
Okay.
As they like, then you need to think about, okay.
Sorry. That kind of thing. Yeah.
What the heck?
I have a pretty meta question. So like a long time ago, right? Like we had a religious brother in school because we were Catholic school, and like he basically shared with us something that no matter what religion you are, right, as long as you're good in that religion, the ultimate we don't know what the real religion is until we die. But he says that if Christianity is the real religion, and you go to heaven and you are a Buddhist and you are a very very good Buddhist, you'll be welcomed into heaven.
Yeah.
So like I was wondering,
It's
like,
pretty universal actually.
yeah, so I think if like we mentioned about reincarnation in Buddhism, right? If someone was a Christian or Muslim or what, and they were very very religious in that faith, can then they be like reincarnated into like a good being rather than like a
Definitely, yeah,
being?
because if you are religious, then you're less prone to do.
So it's
bad
good karma anyway.
Correct.
Okay.
So you're more prone to be a good person anyway.
Okay.
No, so from what I understand, like every morning also you all need to like do the food, like it's like food
That's for
collection or something.
the Thai tradition. Yeah, alms round.
What is that and why is it?
So that's for the monks to go begging for food, and then they'll bring all the food back to temple, and then they will share among themselves.
Okay.
So
Among themselves, right?
Amongst. Sorry, amongst.
No, he's trying to make
My enunciation of it.
It's a video.
So all the monks will share the food. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then so in the Thai tradition, whatever people give, they will consume. So if they give char kway teow, he'll eat char kway teow. If they give KFC, they'll eat KFC.
Oh.
Yeah, so the Thai monk can eat meat.
They got can hint none.
Cannot hint.
But if you purposely stand outside KFC
cannot
and
take
wait,
Cannot. We're supposed to go. We're supposed to go to people's house, not restaurants.
oh, okay.
Then
Cannot
when they give you
stand-
the thing you don't want, then you
You siam that.
So they will stand like just outside the market. Singapore law doesn't allow us to go to other people's house.
Right.
Yeah, so we just stand, the monks will stand at the market.
So then for you, it's just
vegetarian.
You all are funded by donations lah.
You guys don't. Yeah,
We don't do
okay.
alms round.
Yeah.
Okay.
we don't
So
do alms
you
round.
eat green dot before?
Yes.
You like?
Okay,
I feel like green dot is the.
he cannot have an attachment. He cannot have attachment to the place.
Oh, sorry.
But it's too clean. The food is a bit. I mean,
We don't shit on them.
Later
Hopefully all
I
the
can
Buddhists-
Because green
all
dot.
the Buddhists all don't eat green dot already. Yeah.
green dot is
There's a vegetarian restaurant down the road here. It's quite nice.
His review
There's a lot
is
of
what it is.
Yeah.
The hawker center is nice. There's a lot in your hawker center there.
Yeah. So these are your favorites.
He cannot have favorites.
A few lah.
I'm trying to turn this into a food recommendation episode. So
Food reviews. Yeah.
Since you are you are vegan-ish, right? So the fact that I eat
sense
meat.
Trying to
Something.
correct him.
I sense something.
No. Like the fact that I consume meat, does that mean I'm doing bad or wrong?
No. Not everybody can become vegetarian.
Yeah.
We cannot ask the lion to become a vegetarian.
Yeah.
Lions.
So it's part of our.
Thanks.
No, it's just part of our perspective of the
Right.
world that not everybody can be like us.
Right.
So there's no way to fault just because you're not a nun, you're not a monk, then you not so good ma.
Yeah.
No,
I heard that. I mean, I don't know whether it's true or not, but when you die, the spirits of everything that you've consumed
it will come to you.
will
hi.
come to you, which is why some people end up being vegetarian for religious reasons. Is
I
that
never
true?
heard that. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot
Not
of
not when you
chickens that are
die.
gonna come to me.
Even before you die, so you might have a line of chickens behind you now.
Like Counter Strike. You can make the chickens follow you. Okay, but anyway.
Why is that so familiar? But I cannot put a finger to it.
Because it's a CS thing. Yeah.
You're not vegetarian. You still consume meat.
Yeah.
To me, then I know that deep down inside me, there's a karma that comes with it lah. But can I say, you cannot eat them bad? Cannot what?
So there's a coming cost to
So
There
us
is
eating.
still a karma.
You cows, I gonna get chased by cows. Chicken is quite manageable. I gonna get chased by a lot of cows and bulls.
So
But you
cannot
never
go
eat the whole cow
Like
lah.
the f***ing Wagyu.
the Wagyu beef.
Lorry's primary dad actually lorry chasing you. Some of the top Googled questions
Wow,
for monk but this one I only choose the weird one okay.
weird one.
Buddhists cannot eat garlic.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Vampire.
Yeah,
Why?
we call them heirlooms. So we don't eat garlic, onion, chive, leek.
Why?
How do you survive?
How do I
But they are what is the saving grace of vegetarian foods, yeah?
potato,
vegetarian food
chili?
is
No,
like-
but like flavor and taste. Then
We are not supposed to attach to flavor.
I see.
And
But it's not attached, right?
His face full of pains.
I love garlic so much.
yeah, but like food are meant to just to
Nourish.
man the
Sustenance,
body.
yeah.
We're not supposed to enjoy. Wow, waste so much time. That's why our food is always in a public kind of thing.
Yep,
We
yep.
go through a ritual to eat food.
Okay.
And then the ritual will be like 10 minutes max. You just swallow and faster finish and do your prayer and go.
Oh.
Yeah.
So if you let out like a
Yeah.
So if someone buy you food, you cannot even say like thanks are very nice, right?
No. Okay, say lah. I mean,
I'll cut the
the
seed lah,
other,
right? Yeah.
correct. The other party will want to feel gratitude.
Yeah,
see?
yeah,
So
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, thank you very much.
Why use garlic? Yeah.
Yeah. So what's wrong with garlic?
So what's wrong with garlic? So the heirlooms consume raw. You would
If you guess.
correct give you gas, and then it increases temperament. That means makes
This
you very bad
explains so
temper.
much.
what?
Bad temper.
Oh, okay.
Bad temper.
Is that a
for garlic?
scientific thing?
It makes your like kidney or whatever overreacting your kidney and things like that.
Is the 火气很大丁啊？
Yeah, 肝气很大.
Oh.
To eat heirlooms will be to kill the germs on meat. So we don't eat meat. Then that would harm the system. Then thirdly, when eaten cooked, that one becomes an aphrodisiac.
Right.
So we're not supposed.
That also explains a lot.
Yeah, so we can't meditate and keep farting, right?
Okay, it makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense now.
So
that you explain.
heirlooms, no.
What do you eat then? What do you eat today?
Cai lor.
Just
What
vegetables.
did I eat today? Somebody bought vegetarian sushi.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, fancy.
But you
Yeah.
cannot. He
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
like it. Yeah. It's just
Yeah.
You keep trying to tempt me. Naughty boy.
becomes so dangerous today.
So-
It's the heirlooms that is.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
It really explains a lot.
So if say you were to commit like something like against your practices, like say you jack off or whatever, right? Then is there like a punishment involved? Or is like how do you like prevent for that after you already become a monk? Or is it you just totally don't sin after that?
For monks, if you do something wrong, you're supposed to congregate everybody else and tell everybody what you have done wrong.
Oh my god.
And then everybody will
Game of Thrones.
correct, and everybody will come and say, "Oh, okay, we shall forgive you."
Right.
But everybody knows what you have done.
Okay. So it's your version of confession.
Yeah,
Confessions.
it's a mass confession, but it's not like the Catholic
Private
and closed door within curtains. No.
Wow.
Holy.
Yeah, but then there's another rule. That means after we leave that ceremony, we're supposed to shut up.
Oh.
We're not supposed to.
Yeah, lah. So can I ask like what magnitude of sins do you all confess?
Everything. We have for monks we have 275 precepts.
Rules, yeah.
Rules.
Is this like every night you all get together and like
So twice a month kind of thing.
then it's like
You
a lot
run
of-
through a lot of things lah like that. It's just a very long session.
So we got a lot of sessions. We got a lot of secrets with
So it's like the drama time, like okay, entertainment. Let's see what
Yeah.
you did today.
yeah.
Wait, so there's a chance that a monk could have done some really up shit, right?
yeah.
And then they just say, and then everybody just like tiam.
Cannot.
Or they probably just don't say lah.
Cannot.
No, you have to say
They are
what.
You have to
imperfect
say
what.
what.
We are
You have to
imperfect
s-
what.
No,
right?
but they don't have to forgive you, right?
Yeah, they don't forgive you.
Yeah.
They don't forgive you. If they don't forgive you, means you're out from the community.
Oh.
Excommunicated.
Yeah.
John Wick.
Wait, so if someone says something and then like I kind of judge them in my head, right? Then do I have to confess that?
Oh no.
Next session. Waste time. Like, oh my god, it's almost dinner time. Can you?
So it's only based on that list of rules lah.
Yeah, correct.
I wanted to ask, like, for example, people talk about how Buddhism is more a way of life rather than like a religion, right? So, like in Life of Pi, right? Can I also be so since it's a way of life, can I be a Buddhist but also have another religion?
Can. Can. There are a lot of Westerners who are actually Christian.
Richard Gere. Oh, sorry.
No.
Sorry.
But they subscribe to the Buddhist kind of way of life. So they are Christian, but they do meditation, Hail Mary, but with Buddhist meditation.
Oh.
See?
So they can be like Buddhist Scientologists.
Kind of.
It's like double power.
Wait,
Something
but then
like
that's
that.
kind of illegal in Christianity.
You'll see what is.
To have
No, but-
different religions.
You're not subscribing to the Buddha, but you're just the way of life,
The lifestyle.
In any case, there is no God, ma.
Yeah, so
you can't have a false God
so
if there's
they
no
also
God.
like the non-attachment kind of attitude in Buddhism.
How is it that you know all the religions so well?
IRO.
We are a very small
You all meet up.
circle there.
Yeah, he
We
was saying
meet
earlier that how frequently do you all get together?
we speak to each other more often than you think.
So you know Father Terence.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've seen him before.
Okay, you're like the cool people of your face, ma.
And
you
you
must be
know,
like,
yeah,
When the
and
hip ones-
Archbishop, I see Archbishop quite frequently as well.
Yeah.
And before that was Philip.
Yeah.
Then he left Singapore.
Is there something that you always disagree on? Then you have to keep
Well,
revisiting.
Don't have.
Then you all
do
meet up for
get-
what?
Yeah, meet up for what?
Oh, then there are the IRO things now. Like, things we are supposed to do.
Religious organization.
Yeah. We are supposed to push for, inter-religious or interfaith tolerance.
and harmony.
Oh.
Yeah. So
It's very interesting to know that at the upper levels, or like at
So
where the
we-
apex of our religious
we
council
don't have
is,
so
is
much
so much harmony.
Yeah, we don't have so much disharmony.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually don't have. It's the lower of the echelon you go, the more they have, the more grievance they have.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's so
we don't have.
strange.
You ask me to go for a church service, I'm fine on it. I went for a Hail Mary with them recently.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can't go for Hail Mary. What's that?
do a rosary.
Oh, you do rosary with them.
Yeah, I do
right.
with them. Then it's fine. Then
They try to.
No, I'm just like, you went for Hail Mary. Like, what? How do you go for Hail Mary? I've never been to Hail Mary.
you never go home. You should go
Oh.
No, I've done the rosary. This guy.
Semantics.
What else do you need to give up when you become a monk?
A lot of things are material things and no relationships. Yeah.
Is that hard for you?
Okay, kind of lah.
Have you ever had a relationship before you were a monk?
Yeah.
Ooh.
After you have enough heartbreak, then it's fine.
Have you?
Oh damn!
damn.
Anyway, Dan has a question.
No, John was gonna ask. Have you?
Have you
Ever?
Have you
Ever?
do the dirty?
did it before monkhood?
Never.
Never.
Oh,
Okay, so you
okay.
maintained lah,
Don't have.
but not
Easier lah,
curious
easier.
lah.
No.
What do you think is the hardest thing for you to have to give up?
I think for most it's being alone. For most of us, it's being alone.
Like a partner lah. Because you're not really alone lah, right?
We are still alone now.
Like he doesn't really see his parents. He doesn't.
And then
As
we
in
don't
with your
have
other monks.
We have other monks, but we are just like classmates kind of thing.
Hi bye.
Yeah.
Hi bye. Yeah, classmates kind of thing. So, and we also don't want to have attachments to that kind of friendship or something.
Right. Or even attachments to other humans is
Yeah. Right. So theoretically we are not supposed to have pets as well. So that's
Right.
another attachment.
But many temples got dogs, for example.
Yeah.
There are people who
Yeah.
owns pets, who keep stray dogs and things like that.
Wait, so you say you
Yeah lah.
like have to pray and all that, right? Then you have to do you chant?
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Yeah.
Scriptures.
Like
We
what?
are reciting scriptures.
Do you understand what you're saying already at this point?
Yeah, we must. At this point, most of it I will understand.
What language is it? Is it Sanskrit?
If we are the Thai monks, then it's Sanskrit or Pali.
Right.
Then for us, it will be Mandarin Chinese.
Oh, Chinese.
It's Chinese. Then for example, in Hong Kong, then the Hong Kong monks and nuns will do it in Cantonese.
So you are repeating like a verse lah.
Correct.
What does
Or
the
what
verse
the
sound
Buddha
like?
said.
Is it blasphemous to request that you recite a line for us to
So like it's
understand
like
what
the
is in
Heart
the-
Sutra. It's the shortest sutra we
Okay.
ever do. So why are you laughing?
You don't laugh at
Why you suddenly have realization?
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, so Heart Sutra will tell us like 无色声香味触法. So there is
no colour.
no color, no form. 色 is form in
Right.
Buddhism. So there's no form, no sensation, no taste. Essentially, it's telling us not to be attached to all these things.
Right.
Oh, that's
Because
the whole
all these things are
really.
transient. See, we can
Yeah.
feel like cold now, but this coldness will disappear.
Right.
Yeah, we have dinner and then that thing will digest into something else and
Yeah. So that's the entire
that's just
line.
one verse.
So every time you choose, you are choosing something to repeat, to remind yourself, and then you're just going to focus on that.
Correct. Then there will be we have morning prayers. So morning prayers there will be that menu we're supposed to do. morning prayers are to inspire us to set our aspirations for the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You don't
then-
say more. You think you reciting the menu?
Yeah, he just want to copy you, right?
English
Copy paying, right?
Thanks, Benedict.
Chi Chong Fan, okay. And then,
You say, yo.
then
Okay.
nighttime we'll do transfer on marriage. So whatever good stuff we did during the day, then we transfer marriage, we share with everybody else.
Okay.
So then there will be prayers for like DCs, funerals, or prayers for people who ask for blessing.
Right.
Yeah, so there will be prescribed things we do.
If people give you things, right, then
Give me
you
things.
have to give back to the federation.
Declare lah.
Oh, declare. So if like a lay person gives you a Rolex,
You-
Declare.
but you can keep it lah.
Cannot
Oh.
declare.
Okay.
Rolex will reject actually.
Okay.
Why?
Cannot keep it.
I will assume that if I chose a life of monkhood, give me a Rolex will not excite me, sir.
No, but not reject it lah. But like,
Will reject.
if
I mean, I
you-
would.
What if he's
reject.
saying I want to donate to the temple?
yeah.
Then donate to temple. Lor. Then
No,
might
but he
as well
asked you to help to bring back.
Then might as well donate cash to the temple.
Also, that means you cannot go and look at on the market now and then see how much you can sell for, and then
Yeah, no.
I'm curious, right? Because you talk about how you do prayers for other people, but yet you're not supposed to have attachments with them, right? Then how do you empathize with them such that you can pray for them?
We always empathize with them, but not to be attached to the empathy. See, I can feel that you are sad. Okay, for example, do you have a pet?
I have pet.
You had a pet?
Have.
Had? No, have.
Have you ever had?
No.
Nothing gone away.
Nothing.
Okay,
I've
so
been
for
to
example,
like
if you
none
have
of my funeral.
if you
none
have
of my
if you have
family
an aunt and then your aunt died, then see, I feel sad for you, but I don't cry with you over the aunt.
Yeah.
See,
And then you let it go.
I can feel for the person, but I don't bury myself in that emotion.
So a bit like a
that's two different
therapist
things.
lah.
Correct. I just like your therapist session. So we're not supposed to love our client. Yeah.
Nice.
Not
You really watch
supposed
that video?
You really
lah?
watch it. Thanks for watching.
to. Not supposed to. When we feel for our devotees or students, and then then they will get that kind of signal that you're getting too close, and then they will tend to cross the boundary.
Yeah.
See, then not supposed to.
Okay.
Yeah. So by right, we're not supposed to like sit so close.
Oh,
No, it's fine. I mean, there's no such intention, ma.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about JP lah, but yeah.
No, he's a master. He
Master of restraint.
Oh my god, you are social distance like from the start.
Yeah. That's why we do this. No shake hand. Remember?
It's so COVID friendly.
Yeah.
Okay, come on,
So
from
it's like you're
temple.
presenting the lotus.
Yeah. To the other party.
Right. Wait, are there female
Nuns.
monks?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
nuns.
nuns. So it's just like the Catholic.
Is it the
nuns.
same process?
same process?
You know what was always...
you're-
yeah. Sorry, you go.
You almost became a nun.
No.
Oh, kena je.
It's okay, your karma.
Big
Do you all exist in the same spaces or must it be kept separate?
Kept separate.
Completely. So that means there's a nun temple.
There's a nunnery and then there's a
nunnery.
Yeah.
You're really f***ing English.
These are special vocabs. Don't
Yeah.
yeah. So monks and nuns are not supposed to stay together.
Okay. You all don't do any collab or what? Crossover.
We can do prayers together, but we're not supposed to. Even when we do
Then
prayers,
you'll get excited in the morning, like today we're gonna collab.
everybody look forward to the prayer. No.
Co-ed prayers.
So when we do prayers together as well, we're not supposed to look at each other.
Okay.
Wow, so strict.
Yeah.
Wait, then the female nun also need to shave.
Yeah, exactly the same.
Okay.
But is
You never see
there
before?
there ranking?
As in,
As in like
Hierarchy.
Yeah.
our ranking are based on the number of years you are a monk. Yeah.
So a female nun can be a master, so
Can.
like abbot. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
Master
a
of
bit
none.
feminist. The nuns will be always below the monks because
Right.
Buddha initially didn't allow nuns.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, the
It's
initial
like Christianity also lah.
yeah the initial congregation, the initial community was all male. For the same reason, Buddha didn't want sexual kind of thing going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, but if Buddha is enlightened and then Buddha don't want nuns.
No. Buddha don't want monks to have sex with other nuns.
Oh.
So Buddha didn't mind nuns, but it's just the wrongdoing.
Okay.
I was
So there was like kind of
worried.
like a Me Too movement within the Buddhist community. Then nuns came into
Yeah.
the picture.
Yeah.
When was this?
The Buddha's time. Buddha's,
damn.
yeah,
Wow.
Buddha's
Very advanced, very inclusive.
Me too,
Buddha's-
the year.
2000 over.
Me too, BC.
So Buddha's aunt was the one who brought up the idea.
Oh.
So Buddha's aunt became his disciple.
Right. And then cause answer they won't like, you know.
Yeah, so bless her. No, what's that? Incest cannot.
Yeah. Do you all carry like money?
For the Thai monks, no. They will have an assistant. That means they will have a lay person to carry their money. So when they want to buy something, then they will tell, I need this.
So if ever I see a monk pay for something themselves,
But now
a scam.
that's why we differentiate between the forest monk and the city monk. The city monk, no choice, what?
Yeah.
Have to know.
And in Thailand, like in Bangkok, wow, there were a lot of instances where the lay person ran away with the money. Absconded with the money.
Oh
So
my
the
God. Imagine
monk,
robbing a
the
monk,
monk already very poor, already bad karma. Yeah, so worse karma.
Don't
Yeah,
straight to
And then the
hell.
monk cannot get angry.
yeah,
And cannot be attached to the money.
yeah. So let him go, lor. Tell ourselves it's our karma to lose the money. Yeah, kind of thing.
So you don't even chase the guy. Yeah.
Most of the time, whatever happens to us, we internalize the thing. So we don't blame. We try not to blame so much.
then do you all need like to go for therapy?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
Now just watch your previous episode. Lor. No,
Because
so that's where Dharma comes, eh?
What you mean?
The scriptures.
The scriptures. And like, so you're talking about money, so like now got pay wave, so it's fine.
So you have a card.
Basket.
Which means that
You're jumping in and out of characters.
which means that you have a bank account
That's
under
why
your
I'm
name.
fine to talk to, ma. Bank account, yeah.
So you have a bank account under your name.
Because that's the allowance the temples gives us.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we still have daily living, like transportation, things like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you all live in the temple lah.
Yep.
How's the Wi-Fi in the temple?
Oh, quite okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, but it doesn't matter to him because
No, and ours is boosted because we do live streaming.
Oh, nice.
We do live streaming. We are not auctioning anything, but we do live streaming. Yeah.
The typical imagery when people think of Buddha is actually the big size guy.
with
You just
the
want to
big
say
ears.
fat, like you're
fat
trying to
one.
avoid saying fat.
Who is he?
The fat one. That's like the next Buddha.
Oh, he's not the OG.
What's the OG?
Like the original
No,
Buddha.
it's
Oh,
the next incoming.
original
one.
Buddha is
Yeah, the original
Indian,
Buddha
right?
is yeah, the Indian one.
Yeah.
Correct. So that's the next one.
Why is he so synonymous in the casino? When I go
it's-
to the casino, right, like you don't see a Jesus slot machine, but there's so many Buddha.
Yeah, it's a Chinese kind of thing. People see fat as a
Prosperous.
sign of prosperity,
Right.
and that fatness is only from Song dynasty. So before that, he is just like the Buddha.
Right.
He assumes a very slim look. So it's only after Song dynasty.
Then he grew
They start
fat.
drawing
Yeah,
him
then they
fat,
start. Yeah, it's also Song dynasty that Guan Yin become female as well.
So is it a misinterpretation?
Oh, the Song dynasty like screw up a lot of
Yes,
things.
yeah,
ah.
you're screwing history, guys.
They make it very visual lah.
accessible for that point of time.
Correct.
Okay, then why is he laughing?
He's laughing. Oh, he's laughing at the how I wouldn't say stupid lah, but how
Silly.
clumsy
Oh,
we
clumsy.
are.
Right.
How we are-
How humanity is going in a cycle.
Yeah,
Take
how,
a shot, take a
how
shot.
clumsy we are. Just how stupid we are lah. We are
Yeah.
attached at our own things, and then we create more attachment to be attached.
Oh
to.
my god, so he's laughing at the casino.
Yeah, he's laughing at
He's
her.
literally
Why
laughing
you-
at you as you look at him.
Dumb
Why are you
shit.
putting so much money and
Oh,
not
it's so
getting back?
meta.
Yeah.
No, but it's because
that's
when I
next
get a very
level,
big
eh.
pot, right, the Buddha laughs.
Yeah.
Do you have anything that you feel like
You want to address.
you want to address, like misunderstood?
I think we are also trying. We are also human now. So monks are also humans. So we are also trying, like what you mentioned just now. We are also on this process, but just that we are full-time dedicated. But being full-time dedicated also means that we get faulted more easily. Give some breathing space to religious people. Yeah, and I think for the religious, then always listen, be obedient to your religious leaders. I think that's very important. It's getting very difficult, especially with COVID and things like that, to talk about religion or to even propagate a religion.
What about young people who I've seen more and more young people who don't believe in the religion but believe in just being a good person. Like-
Okay, but then what is the yardstick of goodness?
What's the North Star, the guiding light? Is it?
Correct. There got to be something that that tells you what to do, ma. So and for most of us, what we think is good is usually colored by our own perspective. Yeah. So we always go back to religion or like a prescribed kind of school of thought, maybe. Yeah, I think it's safer.
So what I wanted to ask just now was that because you talk about how you kind of enter this journey to like learn more about yourself and seek more about yourself, right? What do you think is something that impactful or a revelation that you've had since you became a monk?
A lot, actually a lot.
A recent one?
A recent one, I cannot be too impatient.
Oh.
Yeah, because with COVID, there's a lot of things to do, and we also have the manpower crunch. Yeah, and we have a lot of restrictions. Yeah, our temple is also a charity, so we get double the thing.
But I'm wondering, like, because in a sense that is something that a lay person can also recognize, right? So is there something that you only kind of realized after you became a monk that like a lay person wouldn't really think about
that our life is for others.
Right.
It's really for others. So our everyday, like the itinerary you try to run me through, whatever we do is basically for others. We do prayers for others. See, when there are phone calls or text messages, it's for others. Yeah, we seldom have things like, let's go for coffee kind of thing. We don't arrange that kind of thing.
Right.
Or we don't have time to arrange for that kind of thing. I always tell my students that we are like 7-Eleven, we are like the public toilet. So when there's a need, then we are always there. Yeah, that's the
You're
the way
a very cool monk.
Yeah.
That's the way it is. Yeah. See, and then when they finish with 7-Eleven or when they finish with the public toilet, then we just forget about you, right?
Yeah.
Correct. That's the greatest revelation. So I no need to ask for gratitude from like students or devotees. No need. Once
That's
they are done
amazing.
with their problem,
So
once you
freeing.
solve their own problem, they'll be gone.
Yeah.
Would you say that you are truly at peace with that?
I'm fine now. I'm fine. What else can I do?
I'm fine. You turn around. I'm fine. It's helped me.
I'm fine.
You're
I
not gonna
build a statue of me and pray.
No lah. I
No.
mean, I feel like it's fair to get annoyed if
No,
they just-
that's the way it is actually. That's
Yeah.
the way it is.
I also went through this
If
enlightenment.
you ask Father Terence,
right? The people only just use you, and when they're done, they're done. Lah.
it
right.
happens everywhere actually.
Yeah. But then I get to feel like sian.
Yeah,
And for you feel like you are truly at peace with it.
yeah, it's like it becomes like a daily sin, so it becomes like okay, fine.
Oh yeah, then we are at the same stage lah.
Yeah, religious figures are we are supposed to solve people's problem.
Yeah.
That's the way it is. No choice.
How far away do you think you are from enlightenment?
Well, a long way, man.
He said a few lifetimes.
It's many lifetimes. Yeah, I'm known to have a quick temper and very demanding kind of
Garlic.
thing.
Cannot tell.
Yeah. So yeah, but
The
that's
garlic in the sushi.
no, that's with you. I no need to be so demanding with
You're
our
right.
students. Yeah.
Sorry, what if there's garlic in the sushi? Yeah, what if I buy you char kway teow, inside got garlic what?
Can smell what?
Then you don't eat ah?
We don't eat.
But then you waste food though. Then come on.
No, somebody else can eat.
Oh, okay.
Give
Give
away.
away person ah.
Yeah, can smell one. It's very obvious.
Yeah, of course ah. It smells good ah.
To us, it smells weird after
Really
a while.
ah?
I hear that a lot. Like I have a relative who recently. So like the reason why I know about the like when you die, you suddenly see the spirits of, or like just before you die, you see the spirits of everything you eat. Because I have a relative who recently just went full on vegan for religious reasons. Because he's a Buddhist.
Buddhist also.
And so like when I cook garlic in the house, right?
Wow.
Oh my goodness! Like
I will run away.
yeah, he'll like close the door or like leave the house or like and
I
I'm like,
become
oh, shit.
Dracula.
Yeah.
Really?
After a while, we
So
cannot.
you go, if I bring up
I really cannot. I really
some
cannot.
garlic. Really? Wow.
Yeah, you don't realize how
After a while,
repulsive the smell
it
is.
becomes even like meat.
So garlic is your durian.
Yeah, kind of.
But you like durian.
He cannot like.
I don't.
Or not
But durian is also a bit aphrodisiac.
I don't like durian.
Oh, you don't like durian? Very smelly, is it?
So he likes durian. That's why.
Dated, attached to durian.
Done. Thank you for watching.
Yeah. If you guys have any questions, I guess.
Let us know. Maybe we'll invite the venerable Shi back to answer some of your questions.
If you'll come back, yeah.
If you'll come back after we.
Yeah, if I'm not hated, yeah.
Yeah. 1-1.
1-1.
Please don't hate lah. Don't hate for the sake of hating lah. Just live your life right now. This is just entertainment.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching, and a massive thank you to the Venerable Shi You Wei for joining us here today, for enlightening us as much as we can. If you like what you watch, remember to drop us a sub and hit that notification button. Also, if you want to find out more about the faith, we'll put a link down below to find out more.
So you can find his temple, basically. Yeah.
Basically. Thank
We
you
are
so
not
much for
preaching.
watching.
Do you?
We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.